Hello, and welcome to this video. This sort of behind the scenes video on Yume Nikki, maybe a little more. But before we talk about that, did you know that only 1.8%... That's not that's not how we're starting the video. Hi. My name is Nix. I'm the creator of the Yume Nikki video that everyone seems to like for some reason, and that has almost tripled the amount of subscribers that I had on this channel to begin with. Yeah, this is sort of back when I made a one-shot video back in April. Jesus. I made like a behind the scenes coffee talk thing about the video just because it had been so long since I'd made a video on this channel, and just I felt like I had some things that I wanted to talk about, and this is kind of like that but for Yume Nikki. But unfortunately I am quitting caffeine, so there is no coffee with this one, unfortunately. I've actually recorded this video like in full once before, so I recorded it and then I decided I don't want to make this video like exclusive to patrons. And then another week passed, and then another week, and the video has like just it's like I said, it's just insane to me. And I know that it's like a drop in the bucket, but compared to like, you know, proper YouTube success, but you know, as we'll talk about it in this video, there's it means so much to me. Yeah, I cannot thank everyone enough that has watched the video, that has subscribed, that has left a like, that has, especially, you know, those that have left a comment. I always find it just an absolute privilege to read all of the comments and like hear everybody's thoughts on this specific piece of media that I like, because that's what this is all about, really. I literally just want to talk about media that I like or even love or that has affected me. But yeah, so that's sort of what this video is, kind of getting everybody caught up on what I've been doing, and I wanted to thank everybody for all the support, and just, I don't know, talking a little bit about the future and maybe gushing a little more about Yume Nikki, at least where I can. That video did, I'd say, pretty much all my thoughts, but there's still so much that I can say about that game. Now, I've said before that I want this channel to be about me being open and honest about how media has affected me, and in these kinds of videos, I tend to be somewhat open about, you know, just stuff in general, and that's kind of what the start of this video is going to be. If you want to skip past all that, or if you want to skip this video entirely, that's totally fine. But if we're going to talk about why there was a 6-month gap between the one-shot video and the Yume Nikki video, then I kind of got to go into some things, and I do think it's worth going into them for, you know, reasons that I'll explain. But just, yeah, it's not the longest break that I've ever taken from this channel, and I definitely didn't mean to take this kind of break, but, you know, life happens. Life finds a way. Yeah. So, you know, back in April, I was really, really happy with how the one-shot video did, and I was just kind of over the moon because it was the first time I've finished a big project like that, at least in a long time, and I was ready to do more. And I know in that video, in the coffee talk video for one shot, I said like, oh, I've got this How I Met Your Mother video coming up, because I like the finale, which a lot of people don't. It's like one of the most hated things in television history, and I wanted to talk about how I felt that it was almost perfect. I said that would be one of a few videos that would come out before I do this big solstice, one-shot solstice route deep dive video. And I did get very far into making the How I Met Your Mother video. It's literally like the most that I've gotten into a video and then decided not to finish it. It's this nearly completed video has been like sat on my external hard drive for the past 6 months. Yeah, I got close to completing it, and then I got really busy with my last few weeks of college, and you know, ADHD, I kind of lost interest and I wanted to do other videos. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't release that video now, because I think with the Yume Nikki video, I have kind of found my style when it comes to making these videos. It's much, I don't know. I don't feel that the How I Met Your Mother video totally fits with that style, and I do plan on making it again, on finishing it someday. You can probably expect it. I do a How I Met Your Mother rewatch at like the start of every year, so whenever I finish my next How I Met Your Mother rewatch, you can probably expect that video. But I definitely wanted to kind of adhere to the kind of style that I've established with the Yume Nikki video. Like, I don't know, it's something that a lot of people pointed out in the comments, and I think I kind of have a grasp on what they're talking about, and I do think that the Yume Nikki video has a very nice feel, and I want to kind of maintain that throughout the rest of my uploads and kind of see what I can do about that. But yeah, once I finished college, I could have gone back to making that video or making other videos, but well, life really likes to kick my ass sometimes. I don't really know how to like segue into this smoothly, but like just the past 6 months have been, well, not 6 months exactly. It was more like 5 when I found out about this, but it's really kicked my ass because Loss is a fucking bitch. It's I don't have a good segue. Like I said, there's no way around it. It just fucking sucks. Learning about the passing of the probably single most important person that I have known and will know, who is the reason that I am the person that I am today, just wrecked me, and I don't know that I've fully recovered, or if I will fully recover, and it has made these past few months so difficult. I mean, I really lost it. I wasn't taking super good care of myself for a number of those months, and like I don't know if I necessarily am even now, but I made the video. That's really why it has meant just so unbelievably much, because I didn't know if I would be here to make another video. I didn't know if I'd get another video out by the end of the year, and I didn't know that I would get another video out at all at some stages of this year. Having to, sometimes someone enters your life and you think, oh, my life wouldn't be the same without this person, and I don't think I'd be able to continue if this person wasn't a part of my life. So then what do you do when that person disappears? Yeah. And a few days, I want to mention this because if I can help anyone with this platform, that's something that I want to do. But a few days after I released that video, a friend of mine watched it. A little later, we were talking through some stuff about this person that I lost, and they were like, hey, maybe this is part of the reason why you love Yume Nikki so much, because you had this experience with this person that doesn't necessarily have answers, and it's now up to you to decide what that experience meant. And we kind of talked through that a little more, and I think I'd really been waiting for someone to tell me that I was allowed to do that. I think that's why for like so many of these months I've just been in the exact same state where I wasn't taking care of myself and I wasn't healing whatsoever. Because and so I want people watching this to know that if someone, if you lose someone and that person leaves behind, at least from your perspective, a lot of unanswered questions, it's okay to draw your own conclusion in the same way that we do about Yume Nikki. Even if that person was here to say, actually, I don't feel the same way, it's okay. You're allowed to feel a certain way about a person, even if they don't feel the same or view your relationship with someone a certain way. And it's the people that will make you feel bad for that, or those are the kind of people that you want to stay away from. Because I know for a fact that if this person that I loved so much was still here, they wouldn't have made me feel bad for feeling the way that I do, even if they didn't feel the same. Yeah. So now that I've given you my sage wisdom, I guess the reason that I wanted to bring this up, besides, giving that message, is because the Yume Nikki video is really it's the culmination of my attempts or determination to keep struggling. Because I tried, believe me, for on a number of occasions throughout these past few months to sit down and work on videos and be productive, because I know that it makes me happy. I'm at my happiest when I'm making these video essays. I've felt really good these past few weeks, seeing it doesn't even matter about the performance. It's a bonus and something that I'm so thankful for and that is humbling, but I get so much just out of making those videos and being able to talk about the things that I love. So the fact that I'm still here and that the Yume Nikki video was finished and that it exists and that it is out, it's because I want to keep struggling and want to continue living in a way that lives up to the things that person taught me. And it is for that reason that it is so just overwhelming that it has received this kind of reception. Because literally all I do is just scream into the void about the things that I love. I don't expect anyone to take notice. So it makes the fact that this thing that I struggled to create has I guess touched some people. It means more to me than I can really express in this video. Anyway, now that is out of the way, let's talk about the video itself. It's without a doubt the best thing that I have ever made, and I'm so proud of it. I might need to take a minute. Yeah, so the Yume Nikki video. The Yume Nikki video is a video that I've had planned since early this year. It's unlike the one-shot video. It isn't something that I decided a little bit before its release. It's something that I after I made the one-shot video, I had I made a spreadsheet of videos that I wanted to get done by the end of the year, which obviously the Yume Nikki video is the only video that has come to fruition from that. But I've had thoughts about Yume Nikki since I finished it for the first time back in 2020. I've wanted to make a video on Yume Nikki since 2020. I've had these ideas about its ambiguousness and what it means to me, and what the kind of it's a fucking profound experience, honestly, playing through Yume Nikki, at least for me personally, and so it was the obvious choice for a Halloween video. And because it's something that I love so much, it was definitely easier to work on, you know? If it's something that I really love, it's a joy at every moment, I guess, to work through. Like with the one-shot video, it took a lot of caffeine to create the Yume Nikki video. I think it took me about 26 hours to create, and most of that was done in like one shot. My script writing is a very slow process, but like once I get like I'll do script writing over like a course of like a week or two, and once it's done, it's like I'll record the audio and then I just don't stop. It happened with the one-shot video, and it happened again here. I did not stop working, and whenever I make a project like this, I feel this kind of fear that like, what if this doesn't come to fruition? And I've started the process of making a video like so many times, and throughout making the Yume Nikki video, I felt that fear probably more than like ever, because obviously I was on a deadline for Halloween, but also just with how this year had gone so far, what if all my efforts came to nothing? And there was like a moment where I was like, this could be it. This could be the moment where I give up, because I had pulled an all-nighter, and then about 10 or 11 a.m. I was like, I need to take a nap. So I set like an alarm for 6 hours, and I was like, if I don't manage to get out of bed, that could be it. But I took my nap, and I got back up, and I finished it, and well, now you see the video. So I'm very happy that I finished it, and I really, really hope that fear of what if I don't finish this project is something that will lessen over time. Something else that I should bring up, the whole aesthetic of that video. I love analog horror, and I knew that like if I wanted to do like a Halloween special, I wanted to do it in the style of, this is like some kind of special Halloween event, on like an old-timey news channel. Because my end goal, really, and I couldn't do it this year because of my declining mental health, but my end goal is to have, maybe next Halloween, we'll see, but I want to do a thing where it's like a sort of like a Halloween movie marathon. I'll release 3 Halloween videos in the style of like, when old news channels would like air like 3 movies back to back on a holiday, and have that aesthetic like the whole way through, and like even have like I didn't do it this time, but like maybe like an old-timey announcer voice. I think that would be really cool. And also just the fact that like making a big deal out of the holiday and like making 3 videos, I think that'd be really cool. So that's something that I wanted to do, but I couldn't do. There's no fucking way that I was going to do 3 videos this year. So I just did the one, and I kept the analog horror aesthetic intact. But yeah, I really learned that on the fly. It was one of the longest things that took to get down, was that aesthetic. It kind of worked out really well because Yume Nikki is a 4x3 game. So it's like, oh, I can kind of stick to the 4x3 aesthetic throughout the whole video, and like, it won't seem weird. The only time that I break it is when I'm doing the Patreon names, but that's fine. The Patreons are special enough to break aesthetic. There wasn't really anything left out of this video. Unlike the last one, I've had a clear vision of what I wanted to do with this video since fucking 2020. I knew exactly what I was trying to do, and there's nothing that really got left out. But I mean, so it's like, I have very little faith in my writing. So it's like, at every point of the video, I was like, have I done enough to justify my point, or do I need to do more? So there could have been a much longer version of this video, a much worse version of this video where I felt like I needed to ramble on a little longer, but that's the only thing. I really hope that fear, like, of not conveying my point very well is something that will subside in the future, because if there's something that I always get like compliments on, it's my writing. So I really should have more faith, but I don't, I guess. We're coming up to the end of this video here, I think. So I guess I just sort of want to talk a little bit about the plans for the future, I guess, because I want to keep making videos, and I just find it so fun. I want to keep talking about the things that I love, and I want to keep trying to improve what I do, because like I said, the Yume Nikki video, best thing that I've ever made, and I want to keep trying to raise the bar. Not to an extent where I feel really pressured to, but like, video editing is a craft and I want to improve at it. Well, video production as a whole, I guess. Alright, hello, it's Future Nix here. I kind of sat on this one for a while, so sorry about that. But now this entire section of the video is kind of outdated and I need to re-record it. So initially I was planning to get 2 videos out this month, or like including the end of November, but it is now December 4th, and there is 16 days until I leave for vacation, and that is just not going to happen. I have a lot of things to do. I have a to-do list staring at me like right now with making this video included upon it, and none of the boxes have been ticked off. So here is the plan. We're gonna get that one video out. I won't spoil what it is. It's not going to be a very like serious video. It's gonna be very laid back. I would still consider it like a full video because it's gonna be still scripted and edited, but whatever. But it's kind of like multiple small things, I suppose. You'll see what I mean when it releases. And in the new year, we will start off 2023 with the big one-shot Solstice video that I promised, because 2022 may not have gone as planned, but I would still like to make good on that promise, and it's a video that I still very much want to make. So, yeah. Alright, but you can enjoy for the rest of this video Nix from the end of November. But, yeah, and once that's done, there's hopefully going to be many more videos coming in 2023. Hopefully this time I will follow through on making these videos, these behind the scenes videos, exclusive to patrons from now on, or I could end up feeling bad and just deciding to do it for everybody. The point is that there's a lot of things that I said in this video, but I'm just so grateful for everybody that has watched the video. I could have never imagined that it would do this well, because I've been making content for a long time, and I've become accustomed to like not getting views and not getting anywhere, but I guess I'm now at a point where I'm making kind of okay things. So I guess I don't know. People take notice now, and I'm just so grateful. And I hope I can count on your continued support as I try to figure this whole thing out for the final time. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I love you, and goodbye.